Hi there everyone. This is going to be an important one for all of you trying to do the impossible. It is the 2nd of January 2024. The first 2 days have been amazing, but also I've been working every waking hour. And yes, I am wearing my anti-blue light glasses because it's evening, like we said. Control the environment. That's beside the point. Today specifically, I was inspired to come and talk to you, the people trying to conceive the unconceivable and to do the impossible. Try to recognize the value in that which I'm trying to communicate to you, because this is life-changing. As I'm working on the incubator, as I'm working on the crypto, as I'm working on my life, I need to pour my life's essence and tremendous amounts of life force or life energy into what I'm doing. For that reason, I need to have energy. Without having energy, I cannot do anything. And energy on physical level. So let's go and do the physical level first. Energy on physical level is we intake it with via three methods. Number one is the obvious one. Those are food and drinks. Number two, that is air we breathe. Quality, depth of breath, where you take it down to, because most people are shallow breathers. And sunlight and sun. Those are the only three inputs of energy physically. Then we have the mental or psychological plane. On those levels, we input energy via things we listen, things we consume, like content, and people we surround ourselves with, what they speak. Not their energies yet, that's spiritual. But everything that you consume, books, the type of things that you consume, right? So when it comes to people telling you that you can't do something, that's a negative energy input. People encouraging you that you are able, that you should go forwards, that's good. Thumbs up. I think that you should be now able to understand the physical, the mental, and now the spiritual, which is the most important one, the one that I was inspired to talk to you today, and that is the energy which we cannot see or measure, but we can feel. And the reason why I wanted to come to you today is to discuss the energy levels on the spiritual level, or the transcendental level, or ethel hacking, because I've noticed that instantly, the more energy I expend, the more I need to do my rituals, and the more I need to engage in meditation, visualization, and magic to regain my life force energy. Now, God forbid that I would indulge in sex and any sort of matters that would release my life's essence in a sense of ejaculation or semen loss. But without that, I'm still experiencing quite a substantial amount of depletion of my reservoirs of life's energy force. After doing all my rituals twice a day, I can always feel revitalized. I can always feel that, I have energy to do more. But the reason why I was inspired to do this is to point out the importance of it, because most people do not realize how important this actually is. Most people, this is the thing that I was teaching to so many people, where they experience burnout. And of course they do, because even if, and most of them don't, but even if they have the physical and the mental figured out, they neglect the spiritual, which is the most important. Now, I don't want to get into practices of how to raise energy, gather energy, and direct it. That's for later conversations, and do let me know if you want me to make those videos as soon as possible. But I just want to keep on ranting ranting on about the importance and how it interacts with business and high-performance lifestyle. I want you to understand that for the past, I don't even know, for the past 6 months probably, maybe less, 5 months, I've been putting in literal 16 hours a day to 18 hours a day of undisturbed, deep work. And that is demanding. It is something that most people can conceive of. Most people cannot imagine putting so much focused work. Most people's attention span is not that, it's not even half that great. Most people would like you to believe that you cannot put 18 hours of work a day in because your brain is gonna fry, you will burn out. Again, it depends on how you nourish your spiritual essence, your mental essence, and your physical essence. And you shouldn't waste your energy. As I studied Nikola Tesla, Leonardo da Vinci, Steve Jobs, and other great minds that inspired me, Miyamoto Musashi, I have realized that their whole life's essence was focused into their craft. And they did not expend energy in any other direction but their craft, the thing they were masters of. And I want to, again, go back to the main point, which is when we look at physical, it's very obvious. You need to eat clean food, right amount of food at right periods of time, and fast to sustain a non-lethargic, super highly operating brain that can focus for godly amounts of time. Then on the mental, this is the one that's hardest to control if you're working in a job, because you constantly need to protect yourself from it. That's why I retreat into solitude for half a year, if necessary, when I'm doing these sort of things. And now that crypto bull run is in front of us, and now that I'm building the Anomaly Incubator, I can't interact with people, because every interaction depletes my reservoirs. So all I do is work, and I love it. I enjoy it. I'm so happy. I experience more satisfaction and happiness than I could ever doing something else. Every time I'm not working, I am genuinely disappointed and sad. So, and when I say work, I include meditation, reflection, journaling, eating the proper food into my work. Not into the 18 hours, like eating, it doesn't count in there, but you could do it, right? And getting adequate sleep, averaging 8 hours, sometimes less, sometimes more. That's how you nourish the physical and mental. Now let's go back to the spiritual. Back in the day, before I discovered energy manipulation, and before I was aware of the importance of transmuting different energies, like let's say negative into positive, because this is one of the etho hacking methodologies. If you can learn to invoke any sort of emotion and transmute it into the desired one, it's a glitch. You have infinite power. And the reason why is because as long as you feel something, you have energy supply. And like I always tell people, the only thing I fear is feeling nothing. But because I'm so in tune with my inner self, emotions, and my essence, it's very easy for me. And I'm a very emotional person because I'm also a Gemini when it comes to horoscope. That's how you pronounce it. But I want you to understand, again, drilling it in, the importance of spiritual practices of etho hacking for high performers, for people who want to move mountains, or maybe want to reshape the very world. So that is something that I will teach you inside the Anomaly Incubator. That is something that I will help you master. I've worked on this for 4 years now, 3 years. I apologize, 3 years. And my energy absorbing, shaping, and directing it has become astonishing. And I want to help you do the same. Most people will not understand this, but I hope I've reached the people I was meant to reach. So, if you're willing to participate in this journey, if you want to level up, if you are an anomaly like I am, join me and let's do this shit together. I want to say thank you for being here. I want to say thank you for listening. I'm not in any working clothes because, like I said, I'm in the middle of my evening routine, but I was inspired to record this. But yeah, I need to end it here, otherwise I'm gonna keep on ranting on. So thank you for being here, and until next time, I wish you all the best and you create your own reality. I'm out.